So I'm back again with another video. I've been meaning to do this video for like months now, and I just didn't know how to approach it, and it was so difficult for me to try to come up with what I wanted to say and how to say it, because people would take this video and make it more than what it is because of what I'm about to say. So what I did was, yesterday just my good friend Justin J called me, and we caught up on a lot of things that's been going on in our lives, and I told him about this video, but I had texted him days prior to the phone conversation about this video. So this is a conversation that Justin, Adrian, and I have had before. And when Justin was doing the Blog Talk Radio show with doing Tea Time with Nay and Justin J back earlier this year, we kind of, when Justin let me and Adrian called in, we kind of discussed it then. You know what I mean? We kind of voiced our opinions on the matter then. So let's just talk about it. And this video is basically about gay black YouTubers. This is not a diss to anybody. This is just me stating what I feel about gay black YouTubers and the subscribers and the people and the misconceptions of us and everything like that, and how people try to pit us against each other a whole lot. And let's just start it off. Now, I wanted to do this video months ago, and the inspiration that I got from this video was when Real Housewives of Atlanta was popping. We all was doing videos. I was doing videos. Justin was doing videos. Sean was doing videos. Alex was doing videos. Dustin was doing videos. All of us, all of the ones that I'm so, that I fraternize with, we were all doing videos. And our videos would always end up on Lipstick Alley. A lot of people hate that website because it's a gossip site and everybody got their opinions and they go in on everybody. But I've browsed that site a lot as a guest. I don't have an account. I don't want to have an account. But I browsed that site and they've read me too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really a problem with me. They've read me too. But there was a comment that was posted there that stuck out to me. And the comment said, why is it that when Scotty and Justin J are posted, it's a lot of naysayers. People want to go in on them. But then, you got people, but when somebody else is being posted, they don't want to, they're either being swooned over or they're being, praised. And this is what I'm saying. When it comes down to me and Justin, our personalities really aren't for everyone. We're raw and uncut. We're not politically correct. So that's one reason why people don't like us. Basically, the K Michelle's of YouTube, pretty much. You know how you got a lot of people that love K Michelle, and you got a lot of people who hate K Michelle. And I think that's what it is with me. And I'm not going to sit up here and just, narrow it down when I say black gay YouTubers to just males. I want to talk about everybody. Ashley, she's gay too. I want to talk about everybody. And what I don't like about us being black gay YouTubers is the fact that people like to try to pit us up against each other. You know what I'm saying? And I cannot stand that. And that really struck a nerve with me this summer when Justin came down here and we did that last video together. We did another collab video together, and you know what I'm saying? We was in his hotel room. We did the video. Most of the people that watch me watch Justin. Most people that watch Justin watch me. So of course the majority was all for it. Oh my God, I just love it when you two collaborate, blah blah blah. Like, we was all on Instagram. We did an Instagram video about a thirst mission we was on. Like, everybody was amped up about us doing another video because we hadn't done one since November when he came here last time, back in November. So that was the first time we did a video. And then the week of 4th of July we did another one. And there were certain comments up under the video like pitting us up against each other. I just want to hear Justin talk, or your friend is boring, blah blah blah, all that. And it's okay if you don't like me. And I was a little bit turned down on that very video because shit, we were just sitting up here talking about shit that's going on in the media, some shit that neither one of us really cared about. So I was on 10. Like, I wasn't on 10, I was on an even 1 or 2 because I was turned down on that video. But I didn't like how people were pitting us up against each other. That's just like when Justin does his videos and people try to make him out to be like this funky Dineva wannabe. And it's really true. A lot of us, I'm not saying it's really true that he's a funky Dineva wannabe. What I'm saying is Justin adores funky Dineva. he's a huge fan of Funky Dineva. It's pretty clear, his delivery is pretty clear with the way he approaches videos, that he loves Funky Dineva. And I think a lot of us, and I've said this, me and Justin had this conversation before on the phone, that a lot of us, you know, pretty much follows the same formula as Funky Dineva, but we take it to another, we put our, you know, we got our own type of formula to go to it. Like, we follow his same formula, but we have our own, you know, ways of going about it. Just like how Mary, you know, Mary was the queen, and so Keisha, Kay, Lil Mo, or Sharifa, Sharissa, all the other ghetto girls that came out after her, they followed the same mold that she did. So that's just like when you hear Funky Dineva, the only difference between us and Funky Dineva is that we don't wear wigs and we're not as over the top, but we do kind of follow the same formula. So it's kind of like, you know, Funky Dineva is the black gay YouTuber that most of us want to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's on television shows. That's some shit I want to do. Hell, I want to host a Love and Hip Hop reunion, or I want to host the R&B Divas LA reunion. I just want to get my opinion on the screen like he did. You know what I mean? So it's you know, it's nothing wrong with that, but when Justin states his opinion, everybody wants to go in on him. Oh, you Funky Dineva wannabe, blah blah blah. And he's not a Funky Dineva wannabe. He loves Funky Dineva, but Justin J is Justin J. Just like I love me some Justin J, but Scotty is Scotty. Mr. Still Standing is Mr. Still Standing. Jamar 84 loves me, but he's Jamar 84 and I'm Scotty. That's just what it is. So another thing about it is, what people don't understand is that people seem to think that because we are gay YouTubers that we get support from our gay audience. And most of us really don't, honestly. Like, me and Justin have talked about this, and so have me and Adrian, all the three of us, even Jamar. The four of us have discussed this over the phone, and it's like, when we look at our demographics, it's like the mass majority of our demographics are women. Straight up. And it's true. I looked at my demographics for the first time in months yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. And it said, for my male watchers, it's 15%. 15% of males watch me. And I think for the women, it said it's 85%. If I'm not mistaken, it said 85% of women watch me. That's crazy. So, you know, most people seem to think that because we do YouTubes and we're gay, that most gay men watch us, and they really don't. And I think that the reason why I don't get many gay viewers, and let's just keep it real, because I'm not sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sexy like a Dustin Ross or whatever. Like, I don't have that soothing, sexy voice, and I don't have the body, and I ain't got the looks and all of that. You know, I'm not eye candy. Hell, my nigga Dustin Ross is eye candy. So, it's gonna, you know, these motherfuckers gonna swoon to his motherfucking ass. So, you know, it's just that I may lack what another YouTuber has. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I support all of my, you know, YouTuber people, but, you know, people don't really see that, you know, because we're gay, we don't really have a big gay following at all. I know I don't, and I don't really think that Dustin Ross does either, if I'm not mistaken. I really don't know, because you know, we never talked about his demographics, but I know a lot of gay people that likes him, but most women flock to me and Justin and Adrian, and you know what, that kind of resonates with my real life. You know what I mean? Like, with my real life situation. As a man walking around this earth, all my life, nothing but females have ever flocked to me. That has always ever flocked to me is females. I don't know what it is about my personality, but most females have flocked to me a lot. It's like that now. But as I got older, you know, you have some niggas that I really didn't fuck with in high school that, you know, that hangs with me and fucks with me like that. But at the end of the day, the mass majority are females. Like, I don't even hang around many gay guys. I only have like 5 or 6 gay friends. So I don't really hang around many gay guys because I don't really get along with gay guys like that. Unless I'm sleeping with them or unless I'm in a relationship with them or something like that. But as far as friends are concerned, I don't have many gay friends. So I don't know what it is about my personality, or even me and Justin's personality, that flocks, that makes us all, that makes nothing but women watch us. And another thing about the gay black YouTubers, and I'm just gonna relate this to the men right here. Another comment on Lipstick Alley was that they were sick of gay people doing Real Housewives of Atlanta videos. But what you have to understand is that most people that watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, they do have a big gay following. I mean, you got the biggest drag queen on the damn show, which is Nene Leakes. Everybody, most of the gay motherfuckers loved her. I was one of them that loved her. So of course, we get our life to watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's not a written rule that we got to do it, but we fucks with the show, so we do it. And you know, they get kind of turned off by us because we cuss the women out and we call them bitches and everything like that. But shit, I could give a fuck though, cause bitch is just a word that I use. I even call niggas bitches in my real life. So it's not about disrespecting women, because we already know, yes, we're men at the end of the day. Just because we're gay does not mean that we have a right to disrespect a woman. But it's just an opinion. You know, it's not to be taken that seriously. Like, we're doing this for fun and jokes and everything else, or sometimes for a thought-provoking process. Sometimes we got to call a bitch in order for a bitch to fucking understand what we talking about, bitch. You know what I mean? That's what we got to do. So it is what it is. I just don't like how people, you know, sometimes look at us and try to judge us by what they see for 10 minutes, like Justin J said. Do you really think that I sit around here and be turned up all day long just because you see me turned up for 10 minutes on my videos? A lot of you follow me on Instagram, right? A lot of you follow, if y'all don't follow me on any other social media network, you all follow me on Instagram, and y'all all know I mean, I live a relatively normal life. I don't always be turned up. Do I always make funny videos and shit? Yes, because it's in my nature to be funny, but I don't always be on 10 all the time. Like, this, what you see, is not always me all the time. So you can't judge me based on what you see. You know what I mean? So you only see about 10-15 minutes of me in all of a one-day video, and you can't judge that. You can't. And it is what it is. And I really do. I remember Quadir saying something a few years ago, I mean not a few years ago, but I think a year ago, on his videos about YouTubers and how they can be really shady and everything like that. And I get what he's saying, but I can honestly say that the people that I've been affiliated with on YouTube are very, very, very supportive of me, and we're all supportive of each other. Like, once I started getting up in my subscriber count, I really started showing love to everybody that I liked, and people started showing love to me. But like I've always said before, the first YouTuber that ever shouted me out and showed me love was Divalicious Queen 83, and she doesn't even make videos anymore, but she writes me on Facebook from time to time, and I really love her to death. And she was the first person to ever shot me out and showed me love. And then there was the boy Dashian, who also doesn't do any videos anymore, but boy Dashian Live and Mysterious, they always show me love. And then there was Much Love from KY. I got to talk to her on Skype again. We had such a great conversation. She shouted me out too, because me and her were both on VH1 Blogs when the first season of Mob Wives came out. We were both featured on VH1 Blogs. And then, you know, as time went on, I started getting noticed by other people. You know, there was I'm the Realist, there was Forrest Rocks, there was Bounty Blue, there was Ashley. It was so many people. And then there were people that I started to blow up. There was Jamar, there was Justin, there was Nate Bessa, New Orleans Lil, Alexander Rogers, Sayshawn Bradley. Sayshawn Bradley was really my boy when he was doing the show Guys at Brunch on YouTube. So we go back a bit too. And you know, Gigs, you know, people like Gigs coming for me, not coming for me, but coming to me, showing me love, everything like that. And I know there's a lot of names that I didn't call, so you know, don't take that to heart. But it's a lot of us that support each other a whole lot, and I really do appreciate it. And even with Dustin Ross, I used to think that Dustin was a jackass, but he's a really sweet person. And you know, I'm doing this video that's coming out soon, and I asked him to be a part of it, and he really was honored, and you know, he was really honored and humble about being a part of it. Like, he was really, really, really humble about it. And I was like, nigga, I was reading that tweet, I was reading that DM, I was like, nigga, you don't have no reason to be humble to me. Like, you got a way bigger following than me. You don't have to be that humble. But that's all about being supportive and being, you know, being supportive and just showing love to everybody. We don't always agree with each other, but we always show love and give credit where it's due. And I really do appreciate everybody that I fucks with on YouTube that has ever showed me love, just like Sweet Addictions TV. That was one of my biggest inspirations to do a damn YouTube channel, because I watched her, Kevin and Mikhail, and Spoken Reasons. Those were the main three that I watched before I really got into the whole swing of YouTube and wanting to do a YouTube channel and everything like that. And I remember writing Candy on Sweet Addictions on Facebook, because I used to watch Candy when Skittles was on there, and they had this video called Little Miss Shit and Pickles. That was the first video that I saw from Candy from Sweet Addictions TV, and I wrote her on Facebook or whatever, and then, you know, she showed me a lot of love, and she followed me on Twitter, and I'm hoping she's a part. I'm hoping that she can be a part of my video that I'm trying to do with other YouTubers. But, you know, just like the video that me and Jamar did with Ashley, A Connection TV, whom I love, and Miss PTV, who I also love. I think she shouted me out before too. And Ashley, we all did that video, and it was so funny, and it just shows you how much unity we got. Just like Messy Miles, I would hope to do something with Messy Miles in the future, because we're both from the Jackson, Mississippi area. We're not that far from each other, so I would love to do something with Messy Miles. He's very funny, and I would love to do something like, it's a lot of people, like when I see somebody on the come up, or I see somebody that I really, really like, I'm gonna always shake hands and, you know, support them, because not only are we building a relationship, but it benefits everyone, you know, and the unity is what's needed. You know what I'm saying? And I just love to see all the YouTubers unified, come together and do something. So my whole point of this video is to not pit us against each other. Don't do that. Don't pit us against each other. You like who you like, but don't pit us up against each other. That's just like when somebody came for Ashley Miller up under my video. I wasn't having that shit. Don't come for my bitch. You know, I'm thankful that you're a fan of mine, but don't do that. You don't have to be a fan of hers. You don't have to like her like that, but don't bring that to my video. I'm not going to sit up there and let you, you know, disrespect, you know, Ashley under my video, or anybody else that I like. Like, you're not going to disrespect Mona Simone or Wesley. You're not going to disrespect Jamar. You're not going to disrespect Justin or Adrian. You're not going to disrespect The Ghetto View. You're not going to disrespect my girl Much Love or Bounty or any of them. Any of them. You're not going to do that. I'm all about YouTube unity. So continue to support all of us. Even if you don't like us, don't pit us up against each other, because we're all here to work together and be unified together as YouTubers, especially the gay YouTubers, and all of us. We are all trying to be unified. And that's all I'm saying. So I'm out of here, you guys. Let me get ready for work, and I'm out of here.